So, waking up early is not fun. But by waking up early, I was able to fix my circadian rhythm and get more out of my day, including more time to work out. Now, there's a couple tips that I got for you and a couple things that work for me that maybe will work for you too. So let's talk about it. So the first question is, why bother waking up early at all? Well, part of it is to get more out of your day. I have more time to work out. I feel better during the day knowing I got up early and got stuff done. And there are studies that show you get a metabolic boost from working out early in the morning as opposed to late at night. Plus, working out late tends to mess up my sleep because I like to consume exorbitant amounts of caffeine. Now, step one to waking up early that worked for me was to buy a big, annoying alarm clock. This big, annoying alarm clock. The idea was that by having this big ass alarm clock across the room that was ready to go off at a moment's notice, I had to get out of bed. So I'd set my phone alarm for 5 minutes before this alarm, and then I had to get up to turn it off. Otherwise, it was going to wake up everybody in the house, and then I'd be in big trouble. The second thing I did was to check my diet. Now, I'm a big proponent of always checking your diet whenever you got a problem. And one of the things I noticed was that I tended to eat really late at night. Now, part of that is because I don't like eating breakfast. It's a hassle in the morning. I just don't want to waste that time. But by switching my eating schedule around so that I ate earlier and went to bed longer after I ate dinner, then theoretically, I was able to improve my sleep. Now, while there's no definitive evidence showing that eating affects your sleep, there are studies that have observed up to a 3 to 8% decrease in REM sleep and about a 30-minute decrease total in sleep for people who ate right before they went to bed. The last trick I use for waking up earlier was to have everything that I would need for the morning ready to go. The idea being, if I already had my workout stuff ready, if the coffee was already ready to be brewed, if all my breakfast stuff was already laid out, then I might as well do that stuff because I went to all the trouble to setting it up in the first place. And, I mean, it's already there. Why not? With these simple steps, I was better able to start waking up early. Then the question becomes, was it really worth it? Does waking up early really help? Well, honestly, I don't know. If you're the kind of person who has the option to sleep whenever you want, wake up whenever you want, go for it, man. Do what makes you feel good. But for me personally, waking up early has allowed me to get more into my day, to feel better while I'm doing that stuff, and to be a lot more productive. But on top of that, it's also just kind of nice waking up as it's starting to get light. Because I find that by the time I'm ready to go to bed, it's getting dark. No more napping midday, losing a giant chunk of time, and things like that. But again, the biggest thing is that you're sleeping. If you're getting good quality sleep, don't stress out about when exactly you're getting it. Working out is not something crazy. You're not Phil Heath. You're not Arnold. You're just some giant jack dude, maybe. In which case, just go with the flow. If you're big, it's working for you. If you're not, it's not. But if you want to start waking up early, you want to start trying to get more out of your day by getting up with the sun and going down when it does, then by all means, feel free to give those things a shot. Leave a comment for what you want to hear about next, or if you just want to say horribly mean things about me, that's dope too. I'm down for the criticism. Whew. I do want to talk about diet, because that's one thing I know a lot about. I know me some science. But last but not least, remember, stay freaky. And it's not supposed to be easy. That's why it feels so fucking good.